had polarization for a long time. I mean, the country was incredibly polarized in the 1960s. It's not that this is a new thing. What's new is this new dynamics brought to us by social media, and especially Twitter, that we're not shooting the other side so much anymore. We're shooting the moderates on our own side.
I agree wholeheartedly that social media is one of the reasons why we're so unable to think in nuance, but I also want to add that on both the left and right, there is this particular school of thought in which moderates are the enemies because the idea is that moderates are not who change history. And so there's been this glorification of thinking in extremes. And while I do agree that radicals have pushed history for both better and for worse, and I do agree that sometimes moderates have stood with the status quo that was ultimately unjust, it is also true that a lot of times that moderates have stood with the status quo that needed to continue. Not all change is good. So whenever Republicans are calling people rhinos, or whenever people on the left are accusing Democrats of not being true leftists, I think it sets up a system and a culture in which people who think in the most rigid terms and people who think in the most extreme terms are the ones that are seen as the most moral. And I don't know about you, but I think it's pretty obvious that that just isn't working anymore. I don't know, maybe I'm biased because I'm very centrist and moderate in a lot of my approaches, but you know, what do you expect from me? I'm a therapist. I don't like to make a lot of things right or wrong. I'm mostly just interested in the process. And I'm wondering what you all think in terms of what is the process of how we get out of this? How do we get back to normal?